it's Lauren, and I am here with my son, Cade. We are here to do his 6-month update. This little man is 6 months and 8 days old already. Hopefully you can hear me over this crinkly book here, but we have one busy boy on our hands. Wow, time has just flown by. I don't even remember the last time I did an update, so I'm just going to kind of jump right in. Sorry if this is kind of all over the place, but let's start with his physical development. He is such a strong boy. He will not let go of this book. We were in to his pediatrician last week, and he was 17 pounds and 1 ounce. We have his 6-month appointment tonight, actually. 6-month shots. Wish us luck. So we'll kind of see how much he weighs tonight. What are you doing? Last time I checked, he was like in the 38th or something percentile for weight and the 85th percentile for height. So I think he's going to be a tall, skinny boy, just like his dad was when he was growing up. What else physical? He is sitting on his own now. Oh my gosh, I'll put a little clip in here. But yeah, I think we officially have an unassisted sitter on his hands. Sometimes he'll still usually like fall forwards or to the side if he's reaching for a toy and kind of like overreaches and loses his balance. But for the most part, he is completely sitting on his own. He is really wanting to crawl. He kind of gets his butt up in the air and gets his knees underneath him. So might be crawling soon. I'm not really sure. Still rolling everywhere though. He will just roll down the hallway. Can't leave him alone like on his bed or changing table anymore, although you never should do that. So yeah, he is just one active little boy. If he's not like moving, if you're not like constantly moving him around or bouncing with him, he starts getting fussy like you just saw. He is eating food now. We are kind of going the baby-led weaning route. We are skipping purees, skipping cereals. Do not want this little man anymore, no. And he's eating table food just like we are eating, aren't you, buddy? And he's doing an awesome job. He's really good about grabbing things, like looking for something, eyeing it, grabbing it, and bringing it to his mouth like this. So mostly it's just about like exploring different textures and tastes and all the food. But he is swallowing some of it, which is evident in his diapers. So that has been really fun, getting up in the high chair with us at mealtime. Mentioned diapers. We are still cloth diapering, 6 months of cloth diapering strong. And now that he is eating food, we are, instead of the exclusively breastfed baby poop, which is water soluble, you can just kind of throw that right in your washing machine. We are now using liners in his diapers to try to catch the majority of it, so we can just toss those in the garbage can. But I also did buy a diaper sprayer pal thing, kind of like this plastic enclosed piece of material that you can kind of put into your toilet like a funnel, and then you can spray off the poop that way. I haven't had to use it yet, but we shall see as he kind of eats more food here. The liners are doing a really good job about catching the majority of the poop. So that's been working for now. He's only really been eating for about like a little over a week now. His first food was on his 6-month birthday, his half birthday. It was avocado. I am going to try to put together like a Cade eating food video because I've gotten plenty of footage of him eating. See what I mean by a busy boy on my hands? What else is new with him? Sleep-wise, let's touch on sleep, or lack thereof. This kid just doesn't like to sleep. I think I mentioned it in a couple other videos. He's kind of all over the board. One night we'll have a really good night where he only wakes up once. He'll wake up at like 2:30 a.m. He'll eat, he'll go back to sleep, and you know, he'll sleep till like 6 or 6:30 in the morning. So that's been nice. He's been going down still about 7:30 we start his bedtime routine, and he's asleep in his crib by 8 o'clock. We did move his crib into our bedroom because, like I mentioned, some nights are good, some nights are absolutely horrible, where he is up, you know, asleep by 8, but up at 11, up at 12:30, up at 2, up at 3, up at 4:30. Like, it's just all over the board. And those nights that are horrible and all over the place, there's times where he'll be awake at like 2 a.m. and just like wide awake, playing, blowing raspberries, grabbing his feet, rolling around. And then if you don't give him attention, because at that point, you know, we'll just kind of let him do his thing. Hopefully he'll fall back asleep on his own. But if you don't give him attention, then he starts getting fussy and crying and won't stop crying for like an hour at a time. So, I don't really know what's going on with this kid. He did have an ear infection, his first ear infection 2 weeks ago, and he was on amoxicillin. We actually just finished up the amoxicillin, the 10-day period of the antibiotics on Saturday. So I was hoping that was kind of the cause of this horrible sleep and that he would start to sleep better, but that is just not the case. That is just not the case. He is a horrible napper too. At daycare, sometimes he won't take his first nap till like 1 p.m. Like, he will not have a morning nap, and then he'll sleep for like 20 minutes and just be super cranky and fussy, and I don't really know. But teething. He is teething hardcore. Something is always in his mouth, usually like a finger, a thumb, his whole fist. Always chewing on something. And I can see the 2 little indents on his lower gums. I can see the indents. I can't feel any teeth yet. I can't see any teeth yet. So I think we might have like just a really long teether on our hands until those first teeth pop through. But so far, 0 teeth, teething hardcore though. So that's been super fun. So I mentioned he did have an ear infection. That was 2 weeks ago. We were actually back into the pediatrician last week. He had a pretty high fever. It was like 101.8 or something. And so they wanted to recheck his ears to make sure the amoxicillin was working. Sometimes antibiotics just don't work for a certain kid. So we were back in last week. His ears are all cleared up now, head to toe. He was fine. He was actually the 5th kid in his daycare class, my work, to have a fever within like 24 hours. So it was probably just a virus that you can't really do anything for. There's no explanation. And yeah, no treatment for it, but it only lasted like 24 hours, and he is completely fine now. Aren't you, buddy? Are you telling stories? And then, like I said, tonight we're going in for a 6-month appointment. So yay, just kind of living at the pediatrician's office the past couple weeks. So it is what it is. Cade here got his first black eye. He is sporting a shiner. It's kind of almost gone now, but I don't know if you can see it here. I'll insert some pictures. He face planted at daycare onto a toy, like a little sensory bottle, the cap of it, the lid. So yeah, he's sporting his first shiner, and it was actually picture day last week at daycare. So he is going to have a black eye in his first little pictures, but that's okay. It's healing. It's almost going away, but that is the first of many. Will not be the last. We are officially in the bumps and bruises stage, learning how to sit, learning how to crawl, learning how to pull up soon. So, yay, there's that, huh, buddy? Yes. I think that might be it for his 6-month update here. Probably should have done this after his appointment, so I would have had new stats for you guys as far as weight and height and everything. But gotta get this in when I can. I know I've been horrible at squirmy wormy. I can't even focus. I've been horrible at making videos and falling kind of behind on here. I do want to make a cloth diaper video. I'm gonna edit together all of his like food eating videos because I've got some of those, and it's just super fun to watch him try to eat and pick up things. Let's see, what else do we have? We've got an Easter video. It was Easter yesterday, his first Easter, and I kind of hid some Easter eggs around the house for Teddy and Cade to find, and his first Easter basket, things like that. So be on the lookout for more videos. I'm going to really try my hardest to edit and get some up. You just had lots to say right now. So I'm going to go chase this little guy around the house. His rolling antics, and we are in trouble once he starts crawling here soon. So I hope you guys have a great day. Be sure to thumbs this video up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't. Leave me a comment down below. I will respond to you guys. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye. Mwah. You gonna say goodbye? Are you gonna say goodbye? Here. Wanna say hi to the camera? Say hi and bye. Boo. Can you say hi? Can you say hi? Can you blow my kiss? Go. Mwah. 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 Bye, guys.